So here I am starting a fire in the old cave overlooking the basin. Okay, well, I'm trying to start a fire. That's the that is the definition there. Trying to start a fire. So, hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas holidays, if they celebrated the Christmas. I, of course, made turkey and did not horribly burn myself, which was nice. Because burning yourself is painful. Alright. Me old can going here. That's enough time to throw on some some coal. Yeah. I'm sure it's been worse. What did we got? A frostbite risk. So that frostbite risk was very high. Okay. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, that way we've got the option for a good 5 hours of sleep. Now, I'm not really going for the well-fed buff here right off the bat for Outloper here, even though it does help. I'm sure of it. Alright, we sleep for 5. There's that frostbite risk taken care of. Need to find myself some mittens out there in the world. I am going to loot Spence's because once you're already kind of set up and... Oh, son of a gun, look at that, there's a blizzard. And I have a coat. I've got a hat.
All I can think about
and he's got an appetite. That's right. Alright, let's eat some of these. I've got my emergency crackers, which I will eat. So I'm going to be a lot more loot heavy towards, you know, cars and such. Let's see here. Every hour I can rest this guy is important. Huh. How are you doing? We got an hour on you. I'm wondering if I've got any sticks that I may have missed. Ah, like this one. I'm hoping for many sticks. And sometimes you don't get many sticks. All right, well, you work with what you got. There we go. See if I can get an hour of sleep. Nope, not tired enough. Well, I've got enough calories, it looks like, to read for an hour, so I might as well do that.
I could eat anything.
Man, I tell you, that blizzard can totally back off. Anytime. Pretty soon it won't matter. The day will warm up enough that even the blizzard can't get you in here. And not when you have, all this, the ski jacket and everything like that, so... Oh. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Yeah. Instead of just throwing a raw torch in, take the time to harvest it. You'll just get so much more out of it, You throw a torch in, you really get nothing back. But you throw a stick in, that's some time. Alright, well, let's read for another hour.
I could eat a horse.
Oh, now he's getting hungry. And now it's pretty much time to get moving. Now, how many? Oh, I've got 13 matches. Oh, look at me, hoping for a future that I might never see. And you know what? I can take these with me. Now, I won't be going to Spence's to forge. I'll be going there to live and hide out. So am I laggy? I can't quite tell yet. I might have to turn the quality down on my... Since the update, they retextured some stuff and whew! The hamster farm that runs the wheel, I think it overworks the little fellas. And they don't like they do not appreciate the new changes nearly as much as I do. I enjoy this new textures of things. I mean, I've only got it on the medium. I love watching people play it on ultra because it's like things get lost in the grass that's sticking through the snow. Okay. That's not lag. That's me unskillfully picking up stuff. In the Milton Basin. That's good. Sort of in the market for anything like this. Any natural stuff. Really do want to find some mushrooms, and I know there are mushrooms nearby, so well, actually let's go this way. And when I do play it on the lower quality, it just gets rid of these extra reeds and the grass, and I mean, the overall change isn't that severe, but I like running over to a stand of stuff that you think might hold the key to your survival only to be disappointed. You know, when it's just the cattails sitting there, they stick out like a sore thumb. There's nothing for them to blend into. And that's half the reward of this game, is feeling like you're clever because you caught something that was trying to blend into the background. So he does need to start a fire. So I might as well head on up to the overlook there, where you get the resources to start a decent fire. Because I burnt everything off surviving last night. Now I could have spent some more time in the cave waiting for it to warm up outside. You know, could have spent some more time, maybe getting some condition back, eating my crackers. Well, there's the frostbite risk, which I do not enjoy. I would definitely have to start a fire. But yeah, I could have stuck around in that cave for a bit longer.
Thought I'd be dying from starvation.
The reason I didn't do that is pretty much the same reason as I don't like to watch paint dry, you know? Just not nearly as fun as actually doing the... Watching it dry is not fun. That's we're just going to leave it at that. So it's like, oh look, he's recovering a bit. It's overrated. I'm hoping to find a maple up here so I can... There it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, look, food. More importantly, firewood. And a maple. Yeah, I am just a touch laggy. You know, every once in a while, something will kind of just get a little sticky. So I might have to reduce the quality, which is heartbreaking. So I've gotten used to the new controls. Of course, I tried the story mode redo, Redux. And I gotta say, high five on the ducks. I like the ducks very much. Yes. Yes, it is indeed excellent. See why you can't cook that dog food and warm it up, you know? Alright. Oh, did my wind buff just go the way of the dinosaur? Best put the fire over here then. In a place that makes sense.
Thank goodness for that.
Alright. Gee, if I didn't know better, I'd say this game was trying to kill me. Well, you got lots of carrying capacity, and there's a cave just over here. So let's go to the cave with our new riches. I grabbed that birch sapling, but it's just reassuring just to know it's there. And I'm freezing to death, so... With the freezing to death and the already shaky condition, I think I'm just gonna hit Beach Street here. I'm just gonna run on up to this cave. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Tell me a story. Tell me a story about when you tricked Farmer... Oh, what's his name? Farmer Brown? Isn't the Peter Rabbit stories? I don't know. Yet, I remember that. Oh boy. Real good example of easy come, easy go on that accelerant there. Oh look, there's a birch. And let a fella in here. Does he warm up at the back of the cave for a minute? No, he does not. So we might as well check the backpack. There we go. That's more like it. All right. You know what we do have? We do have a torch. How good are you? 48%. That is a keeper. Far away. Okay, well, how about right there? So, I'm going to warm them up. I'll see you in a minute. After this weather straightens out, I've got more than enough fuel and warmth now to get through this little bit of time. I mean, I just went through a blizzard last night. I mean, figured it'd kind of back it off, maybe give me a sunny day, but, well, you know the long dark. It's not really interested in sunshine and roses and all that. So I'm going to put in just in case I have to stick around here for the solid 4 hours. And then I can throw some more wood on and get some better torches on my way out of here. So I'll sleep for about 3 hours, right? Because I should be fairly tired. What do I have for food? I don't have any. Actually, let's take a look at that on this thing here. I don't have any. I'll leave that guy. I don't have any antibiotics. That's my major concern. And if you watched any of my Dead Man's Challenge deals, it's not very awesome to get food poisoning. I did get food poisoning from a glitch the first time I got food poisoning, but the Dead Man's Challenge, they like to hand out the food poisoning. So watch for that. Alright, well let's see, how tired are we? Oh, we can definitely sleep for 3 hours. I figure this time of day, if it blizzards, it'll blizzard, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. There we go, get those guys fixed up. That frostbite risk. Because it's, you know, frostbite. Oh! You didn't drink any water? What a sponge. Literally a sponge. The guy's just soaking up water all the time. Alright. Let's see. Take a ½ liter with us.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Well, just throw this on for a sec here. We're gonna grab some. Take that, and we will definitely pick up our can. Alright, so what do we have for this side? Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but... What about over here? Also not very good. Keep that at least. Right. Yep, in here. What do we think? I think they're all going to be kind of... Yeah, I think that's going to be... We'll just take that one and go. But we will grab this other fuel because most of the time I spend my evenings huddled and terrified of freezing to death in a cave. Because that's very real. So I need constant fire. Or at least constant access to fuel. Now I could have dropped my saplings. That would have been a good move. Okay, there's a wolf over there, so I'm not even going to stop for looking at him. Hoping there's not a moose over here so I can grab some cattails without getting stomped. I can't see how an Outloper all outdoor run would be good for you if you got stomped. Now, people with much better computers than me have said, "Hey, the lag on this is actually, you know, sort of irritating." It's like, oh, okay, good. It's not just me. The new stuff seems to be kind of challenging everybody's, but like all my loading screens and everything on the lower quality, because I had to play the story mode on that because it was actually really bad on story mode, the lag. And then when I put it on low quality settings, and I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with my computer. So I've been saying I needed a new one, just an all-around new setup for about a year now. How cold are you? Well, 2 downward arrows. It's gonna be chilly. How are we for the torch? Okay. I think I need one more rose hip. 2, I think. I didn't grab it. Or maybe I did. I don't know. We'll do a quick count when we're over here. Oh, I'd love to grab some deer. Good, 38%. So that's promising. There's the mushrooms I need. There is the mushrooms I need. He's not freezing yet, so. Now we can sort of eat some, I guess, dog food that's a little sketchy. You know, without dying. Now, I want to get in here and start the fire before, because it looks like it really wants to pick up and blow the torch out. So let's get in here quick.
I can always use more food.
Yes, yes. I was hoping for maybe some accelerant maybe being in there. That would be... Let's do that. So yeah, I'm just going to warm up here now and get ready to go on the next leg of my journey. Just kind of transporting the fire around. Well, you know what? Try it with the accelerant or with the log here. We'll take off at closer to dusk. Now I can't sleep in that cave, but I can set up a fire and set up things so I won't get attacked during the night in that indoor cave. A little bit better now. I've learned some things since my Forlorn Muskeg days. I'll throw one of these on for a little bit of time. Yeah, just to get us to about the 2-hour mark. All right. I'll see you in a minute after I feed and water this guy. Yeah, he's doing okay. All right. Be right back. All right. Well, definitely time to go. So I got a fire log and an accelerant out of the crate over there. I broke that down. Darn near froze myself. I do like to leave a couple of cattails behind in any given area just in case I'm back through and I happen to be starving. As was the case with Pepper, actually. Last evening I was playing Pepper, running her around. And she do I have a flare? No, I do not. Oh boy, am I ever in trouble. Well, you never know. Yeah, I think 9 rocks is lots of rocks. I have my doubts you can actually get through here, and this is more one of those places that, you know, a predator can trap prey. Oh no, I can get out. Okay, good. So apparently they... Oh yeah. Well, yeah, especially since you're going to have to throw rocks to get wolves to go away. Like, I don't know what you were thinking, spraining your wrist like that. Now, I've had it where they've seen me from way the heck down there and come running all the way up here for a face-off, which is usually not something that you want to see. Tired as you are. Now, the outdoor forlorn muskeg, you know, me surviving outdoors in that region for 2 weeks, that kind of inspired this thing of if I could find a bedroll and if I could, you know, get to the right areas, I might be able to make this work. Like, I probably won't. I'll probably end up getting killed, but you know, I figure I've pretty much succeeded at the about 4-week mark. If you've been alive for 28 days on any setting, you're pretty much, you're a local. You've lived here a month. You're in. All right. When we get in here, I got to do a quick. Did you escape this cold? Yes, you did. You're doing okay. Now, I can't sleep in here. Look at that fire log. 2 kilograms of... What the heck, man? It's like 3 hours. Gives you 3 degrees. It's helpful.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
It would, seeing as I'm not putting any food into it, really. I'm sorry. Here, eat. Get some 450 calories into you. All right. Let's see what we got. Like, sometimes I just get hung up on stuff, and then sometimes this game's like, no, we're gonna lag you out a bit. I don't think it likes the torch very much anymore. A little too busy for it. Yeah, so these caves are off limits for sleeping in because it provides basically, this is an environment you could get cabin fever in. So any place that might give you cabin fever, if you stay there too long, is out for me, except for, of course, there's got to be an exception. Hey, where's the deer? You're supposed to be right here. Did I miss out on the deer? No. Yeah, it looks like no deer. But there's coal. Oh, we don't want to extinguish that. Huh. Just crushed. What can I say? That was going to be dinner. I guess he had other plans, so. Alright, let's see how badly I can get lost in a place with like 2 hallways and 1 dead end. Like, it's pretty. Ooh, a lot of coal in here. What I'm mostly looking for is that rope. How's my torch doing? Torch is about to die out here, so I have to get that on the go. But yeah, I really would like to find the rope. Because it's just the best way to get down to Spence's from this point. Which is really a big point of interest for me. It's very, very important. Alright. This torch is now done. This torch isn't much better. This is a lot of coal. A lot of coal. Good stuff, though. There's the rope. Well, now I'm going to be
Wonder if I can drop any of this.
hobbling along here. Just too darn heavy. And run. Yeah, so I did play the story. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Played the new challenge. Also fun. I enjoyed it. Oh, yep. Okay, now I'm backtracking. That's perfect.
All I can think about is food.
I know, right? Well, there was supposed to be a deer here for you, bud. Don't know what happened. I have to go and find another deer, it looks like. Yeah, 31%. Well, that's a much better torch. Just crushed. Just crushed. No deer for you. I'm sure there's a dead animal up here I can skin. Or live animals I can catch and skin. I need their guts a cure in as quickly as possible. And while Well, this isn't the best place to just leave everything. This is a good place as any to cure stuff. It'll work. Less wolf involvement too than the in the one cave. There's a cave where you can get coal behind the fences, but usually you got to go through a wolf or two. So, and while I don't mind going up against wolves, really, it's just best if you don't cross them, you know? They're just so
Something is sapping my energy.
ill-tempered. So you can start a fire right here, and the wind will never knock it out. So let's do that.
That should help warm things up.
Because it's part of this wind. Huh. Alright. Why are we not acknowledging the fire? I'll do some reclaimed. Yeah, and that thing. There we go. We got a good long amount of fire going there. He's getting hungry. How much longer do I have on my fire here? Oh, it wants to put me in the cave, actually. That's what it's doing. So technically, I've got this fire right in the mouth of a cave. Do that for fire time. Pick that up. Alright, let's head on down and drop this rope off. I'm hoping the moose is in here.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
How bad is it out here? It's pretty cold. But I'm hoping to find some gloves. Oh, there's some mushrooms. We'll get them later. Indeed. Oh, I still have his sprained wrist. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Now he's absolutely exhausted and needs to sleep. Yep, still exhausted.
Too tired to think straight.
Well, you still got a little spot you can check for loot. And now you've got the old frostbite risk in the hands again. I'm not really paying attention to that. Ah, that deer's alive. All right. Not a thing. Pretty short on crow feathers, actually. And I'm not expecting to make a whole bunch of arrows, but really come across a lot of crow feathers at various corpses. I mean, I'm really not hanging out near corpses much either. So yep, I enjoyed the new story. I enjoy the new display. Everything. It's all good. Ooh, hypothermia risk.
So cold in my life.
We're bottoming out. Could use some clothes. That would be great. I mean, people aren't just leaving clothes out in the middle of nowhere, but oh yeah, I'm still tired. But still, you know, an extra piece of clothing would be great. I don't want to have to summit to get all my clothing. Although that might be my only option. I can't find the hammer in an outside area. And no real clue as to what loot table I'm on. I started in Hush River Valley. I no idea where I am. What's weird is for Interloper, in order to get the hammer out of Hush River Valley, you need to have the hatchet, which means you already would have had to have gotten the hammer, unless of course it's on the one side and you jump over, right? But very odd. Okay. Let's risk this guy because I got a T.
I need anything right about now.
And we just ate something. So I don't get to keep that can. You can see how I don't really need the well-fed bonus. So I don't mind when he bottoms out on his calories. I don't need to constantly stuff food in his face. But I'm usually in a state of where I need to recover. So it's not really good for me. Okay, 6 hours. Here we go. I'm just not sure if I trust this whole my windless theory. 3 hours. Okay, let's I mean, I would like to get more condition back, but I think a full night of sleep is going to have to wait till either Spence's. Yeah, probably when I get to Spence's tomorrow. Good stuff. All right.
I could eat anything.
See, Hush River Valley is where I think you should be able to find a hatchet or something like that on Interloper. That should be the place to go. Even if it's an improvised hatchet, just to keep him with, you know, like to make it easier, I guess, on
Looks like I made it through another night.
on the elimination of the hatchet. But that'd be a great. That'd be a great thing, having a place where you could find the hatchet, deal with those scrub brushes. Because you'll still want to make, you know, arrowheads and such, so. How's this guy? We'll take it. I would like to go, you know, a little later in the day again. A little warmer, a little more rested.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
That's one of my favorite fire saving moves, is that one there. Now, I'm going to get 12 more matches here at Spence's, but that doesn't, well, if I make it to Spence's, that doesn't mean it's a, you know, I'm sad or anything like that. So, no afflictions. Hush River Valley was actually pretty kind to me on the gear, you know? Tell me I picked up my bedroll. Good, good stuff. What I do need is, I need cloth. Because, well, the gear I've got is actually pretty nice. Actually, be pretty good for day 3 of an interloper run, whether you're inside or not. You know, ski jacket, combat pants, wool toque, gear wrap. That's okay. Could use some gloves. I've gone many days without gloves in this game, though, and managed to not get frostbite. And I've also gotten frostbite, so
What have we here?
it's a piece of wood. And this will be a stick. Oh. Yep, there we go. Off you go. 41%. Well, I like that. Ooh, just in time. Now I got it. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay out of Broken Railroad. There's no reason to go there at all until I get a hammer, right? And then there's really no reason for me to go there at all. I could check some trucks and maybe find some crackers. There's that one area I can sleep outside in. They put a stove in there so you can't light a a fire on this floor, which I imagine would be laminated tile. So I couldn't imagine that fire would smell very good. You know, once it got going, it could get pretty, smoke could get pretty black. So I'm going to get dispenses here, and we're going to leave it off after I loot the place, of course. Oh yeah, scrap metal time.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Well, there you have it. You're also freezing to death. I was hoping that there wouldn't be a... Oh, and also sometimes when I stop running, it's not the lag, it's my fingers. So yeah, I do drop a couple of frames every once in a while, but it's not as bad as it was. I'm wondering if they did a little bit of tweaking, maybe. Okay, we gotta ease out the sprint here for what's coming up. And that one quarter stamina itself is 41%. You bet. Oh, yep, stay off the run button. We may have to. Yeah, see. It's not that I gotta run away from the bear, it's like I gotta kind of race him to his destination. Because otherwise I get stuck behind the big lout, and a good thing he moves like at a pace of a bulldozer. It's also pretty effective as a bulldozer. We gotta split the wolf, split the bear. Get through here. I hear ya. I hear ya. You know what? I don't like it either. I don't like it either. But if you want to slide right in there behind me NASCAR style, at least my 6 is covered from wolves. Not the best move having a bear cover your 6. Whew. Yeah, he's still coming this direction, right? So that's... And it gives me a timeline I've got to work around. Now, over on that island, you can find a rifle amongst those trees on Not Interloper. In case you're in the neighborhood looking for a gun. Yep. Gotta search drawers, though, for things like gloves. Like driving gloves. Literally looking for anything. Any piece of clothing we can just throw on here. Ooh, 10% torch. That's awful. I've got to race this torch into the shack up here. Oh, come on now. We picked the wrong angle, didn't we? All right. Run, little fella. Run like your torch's life depended on it. Because it sort of does. Because I think it's the only one we got. So let's quickly start a fire. Yep, that's the one. Yes, do that. I hope it works. I've only got one shot at this. If I find out I had a better torch in my inventory, I'm going to be like, I feel a little burnt. That's what I mean. Excellent. It did. It sure did. You're a lucky fella. That's just for the temperature. I just want to get that temperature going. Ooh. Do I have combat boots? I do. New ones at that. Carrying shoes. Well, there's a hacksaw.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, you needs that. That's for sure. Cannot access the bed from here, so don't even try. Alright, so what I need to do here... Yeah, that was my last torch, so that's pretty good. Well, let's just warm up and harvest. You know, do a little bit of warm harvesting. How bad was it? It was coming along. It was coming along. Okay, so... This is on for a few hours. How about some fleece mittens? No, not that's happening. Okay, we got some dog food back here as always. This is your standard dog food. And warm up while we break this crate down. This is where they hide the safe. I'll see after I crack the safe. This is boring to watch. Alright, we got my favorite boots, and my second favorite thing to put on would be a worn down vest. So let's check here for some gloves, maybe. Work gloves. Okay, some wood. Alright. Grab my matches. Hoping for gloves. Hoping for gloves. No socks up here or anything. There's a note that, well, we've read that one before. Alright, so I want to make sure I leave the metal here. So that is, we've got 3 pieces of metal here. You break that down, that's 4 pieces of metal. So that's 7 pieces. If you're real desperate, you can wipe out the hacksaw. Just checking around, making sure. So yeah, what's right here is enough just to make the tools. And then you can make the arrowheads out of extra stuff, I guess, that you find either here or... Yeah, see, there's another couple arrowheads there. Now I have an arrowhead on me, and that'll only do me any good if I I can't use that. Like, I need to... They haven't fixed the hacksaw. The hacksaw's got a huge radius. Okay, so... These are warmer and lighter. So, let's see here though. I don't have anything to sew with yet, so I'll hold on to everything. What do I weigh here? Yeah, it's just tired. There's 4 pieces of coal. 5, 6 pieces of coal. So that'll be enough to get my tools done up easily. Get the temperature up to the spot and get my tools done up. Couple extra pieces of scrap. Because, yeah, I'm going to leave her off here, and we'll see you next time. Until then, keep surviving. Thank you for watching, and we'll get out of here. Maybe look for a snow shelter on the way out on the far side there. Definitely going to the high blind. Possible matches or accelerants. Forget this, maybe. Piece of clothing, huh? So yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoy the redux as much as I do. All right. See you next time.